Hello YouTube. Today is Game Review Friday, and because I just remembered it was Game Review Friday a few minutes ago, I'm going to talk about a video game I was playing a lot today. It's called Digimon World 4 for the GameCube. It's a really old game. Well, not that old. It's I think about 6 or 7 years ago it came out, which could be really old. It's not a great game, even though I still play it 6 to 7 years later. I'm really weird in that I want to do everything in that game for some reason. But as far as actual review of the game, it's a hack and slash RPG type game. You start off choosing one of four different Digimon starters. You can choose Agumon, Vmon, Gyomon, or Dorumon. Dorumon is actually from the movie Digimon X, I think, or like World X or something. I think it's the 10th movie that they made. It's very different from the rest of the Digimon series, and this game is also different from all the other Digimon series. It's what's the term? Real-time action fighting, I guess. Well, it's hack and slash. So you just press A and you attack. Your actual attack differs between different weapons you're using. You can use single-handed axe, sword, katana, or dagger, or you can use dual-wielding axe, sword, katana, or daggers. You can also use guns and crush arms, basically like a blade on your arm, sort of. You kind of have to see it to know what I mean. You don't have any combos or anything. It's just A, you swing, A, you swing, A, you swing, which makes it very boring. Unless you have stab, the dual-wielding daggers, because then you like slash and then stab, and you do it pretty quickly if you keep mashing A. You can use magic by pressing R to bring up what magic spells you can use. Not really spells, because I mean Digimon, but you can launch projectiles mostly as far as your attacks. You can heal, and then you can do some kind of status effect like power down or freeze, which is actually slowing them, but only like their attack speed, which is kind of weird. It basically means that you can block them better, which is strange. Because like when they attack you, you have a sort of auto block if you're fast enough. Like if your speed stat is fast enough. Killing enemies gives you experience, which obviously you use to level up, which increases your stats and your tech limit. Your tech is kind of like your experience for your attacks or healing. The more times you use a weapon successfully, like you actually hit the enemy and do damage, the more tech you get. It's not like one tech per hit. It usually takes a couple hits per tech point. When you have higher tech, I think it's supposed to increase the damage you do with your weapons, but I've never really been able to test that because I don't gain a substantial amount of tech per level. So I don't know if that's just my level going up that makes me do more damage, or if it is the tech. It also lets you use stronger weapons when you have higher tech, and that's pretty much it. As far as the story of the game, basically you're kind of like the digital police force, and there's the virus going around in the different areas that you visit, and you have to go through dungeons, beat a boss, and then keep going. I've been playing the game for a long time, because not only do you start with those four, but you can also do side quests to get different Digivolutions, because you don't digivolve the way Digimon usually do, like similar to the way a Pokemon would evolve. Um, but instead you do the side quests, and then you unlock Digivolutions. You can, let's see, you can use Wargreymon, Hercules Kabuterimon, Clavis Angemon, Beelzemon, Rare Garurumon, Alphamon, Gallantmon, Imperial Dramon Fighting Mode and Paladin Mode, Black Wargreymon, Susanomon, and I think Metal Garurumon. And I think that's it. You get them all in different side quests, and once you beat the game on normal, then you get it. Then you unlock hard and very hard, and the side quests that you complete on hard and very hard give you different Digivolutions than on normal. The different Digivolutions, they usually have better stats, and they start off with your healing spell or move. But whenever you Digivolve, or not every time you Digivolve, but once you unlock a Digivolution, the Digivolution starts off at level 1 instead of whatever level you're at, which can get pretty irritating when like you have a level, let's just say 50 of your starter Digimon, and then you want to level up, and then you have to go back to level 1. Anyways, the game is pretty boring. It's not a very good or great game, but I always see the potential in it. Like, it could have been so great if it had more backing, like a more mainstream audience or something. Like, if they had put more effort into it, it could have been really good. The graphics for a GameCube game, I'd say they're pretty good. They're not at a quality where I notice that they're bad graphics or anything. Like, they feel like just normal good graphics. Although that could just be because I've been playing it for so long. The music is pretty good, although I'm usually listening to other music while I play. I'd still say there's plenty of potential. Like, if you added combos, made the combat a little better, changed the tech system, changed the Digivolution system, change some of the AI, redesign a couple of parts of the maps. There's more to the game than I explained, but I wouldn't really say it's worth getting unless you really like Digimon. But I don't know. I'm glad that I played it. I'm just surprised that I keep playing it, because it really is like a boring game. But that's all I have to say about it, because I'm not really saying anything good anymore. If you want to check out my last game review day, I reviewed Thomas Was Alone, a game on Steam. Put a link to that here. And I suppose that's it. See ya.